Excuse me. Excuse me. So look at, I wanted to quickly share this idea with you guys. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but the new Dewalt, these Dewalt new drills have some LED lights. Oh, look at, and I had no idea about these, like these attachments for the drill. Now, I was thinking something along the lines where this can have a camera with a SIM card or something like that. That way, or like for it to be wireless, like a wireless camera, for it to go directly to the cloud. That way, you people that own these companies can see what people are doing and how they're using their tools, and maybe possibly perfect them in the future, like perfecting like little mistakes that people are doing, like because without having to use the tool, you guys will collect a ton of data from like people who use the tools on a daily basis or on a regular basis, or even rarely. Just if someone uses it periodically, it'll be okay. And the camera will only activate when someone like is pushing the trigger, and it will automatically turn on the camera and start recording. So I have this one. It's a Dewalt brand. Dewalt. This is a 20 volt brushless type of drill. I don't really know the differences. So as soon as I pull the trigger, these lights come on, and that's kind of like where I got the idea from. So look at it. See, before it even goes down, the lights turn on. So if I'm using it for something, you guys will have a visual of what's going on. Now, for these right here, I really don't know how it will work, unless you guys, maybe do something creative for that. I'm thinking like maybe right here. There's a camera right here, right where the finger's at. But then again, if they have gloves, it could cover that camera. But like if the cameras were right here, then that would be super cool, I guess. And it could be optional where people can share the information with themselves, okay, like in a SIM card, or they can share it to the cloud. And maybe they'll be like subscribed to these companies, the ones that sell the drills, because there's like 3 or 4 other kind. And that way, like if someone is using it and they see something that they might be doing wrong, or you guys detect something that someone is struggling with, like a bunch of people are struggling with, then you guys will be able to come up with a solution that type of idea. So it's just it's really optional, but it'll basically be turned into a smart tool. Okay. That type of thing. So I don't know if it's a good idea or not. I mean, it might not be a good idea, but it might be a good idea, depending on how you guys look at it. Especially since AI technology is self-learning. So this will, like, if we record ourselves drilling or using this power tool, and it goes to the computer, then AI technology will have a general idea of how we do it, especially with the AI robots. AI robots, Tesla. So right there, bam. AI robots, Tesla. So, oh yeah, and then some of these, they are trained. They're getting trained how to move boxes around and stuff like that. We could also type in AI robots, Tesla, using tools. Yeah, the only ones I see is them moving the boxes around. So we see 2 robots right here. We have 2 robots, and they both have boxes. Yeah, so mainly it looks like you guys, or these companies, are focusing on these robots moving boxes. This one, it has a flower, so I don't know if they're training them to, create boutiques. Maybe they're training them to cut flowers and roses. I don't really know, because it is a dangerous job with little thorns. It could be dangerous. So these robots here, the robotic arms, they're interacting with a soda bottle over here with the sponge. And then I was watching a video where they were doing the assorting different items into different category boxes. So I think that's what might be happening here. Excuse me. And anyways, this information that you guys gather, if you guys do decide to add cameras to these drills, all of that data will get stored like in a organized folder, and maybe AI technology will be able to assort the different attachments that are attached. That way, like everything will then be organized according to the attachment that that gets to attach to the drill. And that way, if someone wants to just focus on one particular attachment tool, like this one, it has the wooden hole puncher thing. Okay, so AI technology will be able to notice the difference from like a Phillips screwdriver type of head attachment, or a flathead attachment, or other types of attachments. I mean, I don't really know though, because I remember I bought one. I still have it, where it cleans. It's like a disc, a rotary disc to clean, like the showers and stuff like that. So, if there's a big rotary disc, it will cover up the camera. So the camera won't be able to see what's going on. So you guys will have to figure something out. And then if you guys just add one camera, you guys won't be able to see the whole picture, everything that's going on. Especially on a close-up view, or like if you guys are using a short attachment, you guys won't be able to see down here. It would just be like this. Having a visual like that, if the camera was up here. So, I don't know. It's just something that crossed my mind right now. And I just decided to talk about it. Using power tools. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right here. So this is a robot using a Ford. It says Elon Musk expects his fleet of Tesla Optimus bots to think, solve problems on own like his cars. On their own like his cars. Whatever. So yeah. Yep. Um, I remember watching a video of an astronaut using a power drill outside the ISS. So there's an astronaut using a power drill right outside the ISS, and they were like fixing something. So this is the power drill, ISS power tool. Okay, so I guess that it would help like the robots learn how to do it like we do. You know, that's like probably the only reason that I'm sharing this information as well. For reasons that we might not even think about or have specified to the code to these AI robots. And since AI technology is self-learning, maybe it'll pick up on things. It'll pick up on things that we haven't clarified to it. See what I'm saying? So therefore, it would just make the robots much smarter, more like agile, more quick to perform tasks and to repair things, possibly and hopefully. That's the goal, right? So yeah, this is the ISS power tool. And supposedly they're going to be building a lot of stuff. Like Elon Musk said something about the robots ahead of humans in planet Mars. So he was stating things like, or I don't know, it's just going around that. Because I don't know exactly what he said or what he's thinking or what he's doing besides of the things online. But from what I heard, that it is that he's going to build these things on Mars, these bases, and supposedly the robots are going to be the ones that build it before we even get there, before humans arrive. So that's the only reason why I kind of thought about this idea. Besides the like head cams and like the astronauts, they have these I think they have cameras out here on the side of their helmets, and they might even have some inside. I don't know. But it's obviously recording the power drill and everything that they're doing, like all their activity or all their activities. It's recording everything. That way we can learn the do's and don'ts, and also what causes people to get injured or not. or even what will cause people to die or not, by evaluating these these like the workers, whether they're astronaut workers or workers working on a vehicle or workers working on a bridge, whatever the case may be. There's going to be some instances where people they could die, right? If they possibly, I don't know. There's a lot of there's a lot of scenarios that can happen. Like they can drill into electrical power cord, and it could kill them. Or a bunch of other things that could happen. Or maybe even the power tool can break their arm, their hand, if they do something abnormal. Okay, so I mean, I think that these cases will be rare, but if we have cameras, at least we will be able to record such events, situations, and we will be able to use that data to educate future workers who will be using the drills. Okay, so I mean, I know it sounds like boring stuff, but I mean, we just never know, and we always have to be prepared. And for other tools that are not a part of the drill, like this, well, that's why there's the visors, you know. But just for the power tool idea, I thought about the camera. But maybe you guys can provide something like this for workers. I know I tried to get the Ray-Bans smart glasses, but after including my prescription and everything, they basically rounded it up to like $1,000 for the glasses, which is way out of my budget. And I honestly thought that these glasses were only going to cost like $250, if anything, $250 at least, the minimum. You know, but I mean, you guys are killing everyone with the prices. Like, honestly. So if you guys can make some of these that are affordable to everyone, then, you know, we can technically record all day long, kind of like Sentry mode on a Tesla. And it capturing criminals. So people who are doing bad shit, or if we just happen to pass by someone that's wanted, it will instantly report that to the authorities. You know, etc., etc., etc. I think that these things should be affordable, because the people that wear them, will be helping you guys out. So for that reason, you guys should reduce the cost, so even children can wear them. and they'll be inside their homes, monitoring and recording everything that their parents are doing, and what the fuck their friends are doing. You guys get it? So anyways, I don't know, it's just food for thought, you know.